Hello everyone. Today we're going to start our yoga flow in child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Your knees can be together or apart. Walk your hands forward and drop your forehead to the mat. We'll start off by grounding and centering ourselves, bringing awareness to your breath. It flows in and out of your nose. Feel the connection of your forehead against your mat. An option to gently rock your forehead side to side, massaging the third eye. Once you find stillness again, exhale all breath from your body. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next, inhale, look at your hands and walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Drop your forehead back down. Option here to cross the left hand over the right if you want a deeper stretch along the left side of your body, anchoring that left hip down to your left heel. Use your inhales to create space along that left side of your rib cage, and your exhales to move into that space. On your next inhale, you look at your hands, walk your hands over to the left side of the mat, and drop your forehead down. Once again, you have the option to stack the right hand on top of the left this time. Take a deep breath into that right side of your rib cage, and a deep breath out, moving into that space. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, walk your hands back to center, drop your forehead back down. Inhale, look at your hands and shift forward into tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We inhale, drop our belly, look forward. Exhale, push and round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Keep moving through your cat-cows here, exploring the movement with your breath. Cycle through one more round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round. Inhale, find your neutral tabletop and bring your right hand by your right ear. On an inhale, we point that elbow up towards the ceiling for a thoracic rotation. Exhale, point the elbow back down. And again, inhale, we rotate at the chest, looking up. Exhale, pointing the elbow down. Inhale, shine the chest. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last one. Inhale, open, pause, extend the arm to the ceiling. Exhale, thread your needle. Right arm goes underneath the left. Your left hand can stay right in front of your face, or you can walk the fingertips forward, or you can bring that left arm behind your low back. Your fingertips are looking for the inside of that right thigh. Your left hand will make its way back in front of your face. Press the hand into the mat. Inhale the right hand back up to the ceiling. Exhale back down to the mat. Taking it to the other side, left hand by your left ear. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close off. 3 more. Inhale, really rotating at the chest here. Rather than trying to crane that elbow up to the ceiling, it's okay if it doesn't make it all the way up. On your last one, we exhale, thread our needle, left arm this time under right. And try to take the same variation with your right hand that you did on the other side. Take one more deep breath in, deep breath out. Right hand makes its way back in front of your face. Press the hand into the mat. Inhale, open up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat, rinsing it out. Back to tabletop. Extend your right leg out to the side off your mat. Your right toes are pointing forward. You can stay here and pause, or experiment with a few cat-cows, seeing how that alters the inner thigh stretch. When you're ready, maybe shift your hips back towards your heel. Stay up on your hands or drop down to your elbows. Take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, we shift back to our tabletop, swinging that right leg behind us this time. Send some weight to the heel, stretch out the calf. Engage the very lower part of your core to slightly tuck your pelvis under. Engage your core, tuck the floating ribs in before lifting that right foot off the ground. You can stay here and bring your knee to your chest for the next exercise, or extend your opposite arm forward. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, knee to chest or knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. exhale for 3, inhale, exhale for 2, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, expand, exhale that left hand down to your mat, knee to nose, and step the foot through. If that's not happening today, you can instead bring that right leg out to the outside of your right hand and heel toe the foot in line with your hip. Once you've settled into your low lunge, walk your hands up to that front knee, come out of the lunge slightly, arms inhale up. Exhale, bring the elbows wide, cactus your arms, inhale back up, exhale open, inhale up, exhale open, inhale come back up, hands come to your hips, you're going to straighten that front knee. Stay here and work on your balance and your flexibility, or start to hinge at your hips forward. You can always bring your hands down to some blocks beside your right leg, or bring your hands down to the mat. I just want you to make sure that that left hip is not coming back towards that left heel. If you need to, scoot the right heel forward slightly. And if you want more stretch, inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, you're going to melt your chest towards your knee, and eventually drop your forehead down. Wherever you are, look forward and bend into that front knee. Plant your hands into your mat, dome your upper back like you do in a cat pose, knee to nose, and bring that right knee in line with the left. If that's not working for you, you can always heel toe your right foot to the outside edge of your mat and swing the leg around, the opposite of what we did before. Rinse it out with a cat-cow and come back to your neutral tabletop. Send your left leg out this time, toes pointing forward. Play with a cat-cow here. And once you're ready, you can start to find your stretch by shifting your hips back towards your heel, staying up on your hands, or dropping down to your elbows. These static stretches give us the perfect opportunity to return to our breath. Take a deep breath into the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhale, shift your weight back to your hands and swing that left leg behind you. Coming back to our bird dog, engage your core, tuck the pelvis under, tuck the floating ribs in. Lift the left foot, inhale the opposite arm forward if you wish, and exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen, exhale for 3, inhale, exhale for 2, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, drop the hand down to the mat, knee to nose, step it through or bring the leg around. Settle into your low lunge before bringing your hands to your knee. Come out of the lunge a little bit, arms sweep up, exhale, open up, little back bend, inhale, reach, exhale, open, inhale, reach, exhale, open up, inhale, back to center, hands come to your hips, straighten the front leg, find your balance here, an option to start to hinge forward at the hips. You can bring your hands down to blocks or to books if you don't have blocks, or your hands can come down to the mat, wherever feels comfortable for your hamstrings. Take your variation. Again, return to the breath here. Take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, you're going to bend into that front knee. Drive the knee to your nose. Exhale, step that knee back. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Find neutral tabletop. Tuck your toes, hover your knees just a couple inches off your mat. And then find your down dog, sending your hips up nice and high. Pressing the mat away with your hands. Fingers are nice and wide. Maybe start to pedal out your feet. And connect with your breath. Find stillness in your down dog. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, step your right foot between your hands, doming the upper back as you step through. Find your low lunge, find your balance between your feet. Really press your feet into the ground before inhaling your arms up to the ceiling. We take a baby back bend. Exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, arms up. We will be stepping forward, so knit the floating ribs in, find your stability in that front foot, and drive that left knee up in line with the left hip. Find your balance, find your stability. Option to bring the right hand to the left knee, left hand sweeps back. You can stay here, or if you want to test your balance more, let go of that left knee, right arm reaches forward. Bring everything back through center, take a pause, find your balance. Soften the right knee and send the left toes back behind you, floating them until they find high crescent lunge. Find your balance, find your stability. On an exhale, we're going to find warrior two. Anchor the back heel down, open up, your hips are pointing towards the side of your mat. Right toes are pointing forward, and your left foot is parallel with the short edge of the mat. Your shoulders are stacked over your hips, and your arms are nice and strong out to the side. I want you to press that right knee out towards the right pinky toe. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Straighten the front leg. Your left hand is going to catch the right wrist, and you're going to pull that arm up and back. Sky archer pose. Come back through center, release the pose, coming back into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat, come off that back heel. Press the left hand into the mat and inhale the right arm up, spinal twist. Bring that right hand back down to the mat. Press both hands evenly into the mat. Dome your upper back cat pose. Drive the knee to the chest. Step back for a plank. Really make sure that your core is nice and tight. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. And breathe. Take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And find your down dog. Reconnect with your breath here. Maybe pedal out your feet again. See if you can reach your hips up and back a little bit higher, and let your gaze look towards your navel. Inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands, or you can come down through your tabletop and do the same transition as we did earlier. Find your stability between your legs, and then reach the arms up. Exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, find that little baby back bend. Inhale, come back through center. Preparing to step forward, ground through that left foot, engage your core, and drive the right knee in line with the right hip. Option here to take the right knee with the left hand and send the right arm back behind you. If you want to challenge your balance a little bit more, go ahead and let go of the knee and extend the left arm forward. Wherever you are, we inhale our arms back through center, ground through the left foot, float the right toes back behind you until you find a high crescent lunge. Ground down through the back heel, open up warrior two. Again, our front toes are pointing forward, back foot is parallel with the short edge of our mat. Our shoulders are stacked over our hips, our arms are strong, and our gaze is past our fingertips. Reconnect with your breath here. Inhale, strength. Exhale, find ease. Maybe inch your front toes forward and bend a little deeper into that front knee. Next, we are going to straighten our front knee. Our right hand is going to catch our left wrist, and we're going to pull up and back, really feeling that nice stretch along the left side of your body. Exhale to move through your warrior two, bending into that front knee and cartwheeling your hands down to the mat. Plant the right hand down and inhale the left hand up, spinal twist. Rotate through the mid-spine and really open up through the chest and shoulder. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, plant that left hand down, press your hands into the mat, dome your upper back, knee to nose, step back for plank. Hold strong here, really pushing the mat away, engaging the core. You don't want to lift your hips up too high or let them sink too low. Honestly, here, I could have probably dropped my hips a little bit lower. Take a deep breath in and exhale to downward facing dog. Last down dog of practice, so really savor it. Let the heels sink down and notice the difference from this down dog and your first down dog. Take a deep breath in and exhale the hips a little bit higher and melt the chest towards the thighs. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, lower your knees to the mat, tabletop, and find your child's pose. Rest your forehead down to the mat and soften your gaze or maybe close your eyes all the way. Take a few breaths to notice if there have been any shifts in your body in this pose since the start of practice. Exhale all breath from your body. Take a deep breath in. May I be free from fear. Exhale. Inhale. May I be at ease. Exhale. Inhale. May I be happy. Hold that one at the top. And exhale fully. That will conclude our practice for today. If you have time, I recommend staying in your child's pose a little bit longer. Otherwise, thank you so much for flowing with me, and until next time, have a beautiful day.